Why Scorpio often find themselves alone? When you think of Scorpio, the image of a mysterious, intense, and fiercely independent soul might come to mind. Scorpios are known for their deep emotions, intense passions, and their ability to captivate those around them with their magnetic energy. Yet, for all their charisma, many Scorpios often find themselves walking a solitary path. Why is it that this water sign, seemingly capable of forming deep connections, so often ends up alone? 1. Scorpios' trust issues lead them to keep people at arm's length, avoiding vulnerability. Scorpios are deeply protective of their emotions, often building walls around their hearts that could rival the Great Wall of China. Why, you ask? Well, Scorpio fears vulnerability. They see opening up as akin to handing someone the keys to their most guarded secrets, and they're not too keen on the idea of someone else having that kind of power over them. To a Scorpio, vulnerability equals danger. They don't want to be hurt, and the best way to avoid that is by not letting anyone get close enough to cause any damage in the first place. 2. Scorpio's deep need for privacy makes it hard for others to truly get close to them. If Scorpio were a house, it would have thick velvet curtains drawn across every window, and the doorbell would probably be broken. In other words, Scorpios have a serious need for privacy. They don't just like their space, they need it to function properly. This deep need for privacy makes it incredibly hard for others to get close to them. While many of us are comfortable sharing parts of our lives with friends, family, or partners, Scorpio takes a more guarded approach. 3. Scorpio's strong desire for control can push others away, creating tension in relationships. Control? Scorpio's favorite word. Whether it's in their career, personal life, or relationships, Scorpios like to maintain a tight grip on everything. They're not fans of surprises, especially the emotional kind, and they'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're the ones steering the ship. Why? Because in Scorpio's mind, it's better to isolate yourself than to be vulnerable and potentially hurt. They'll pull back, retreat into their emotional fortress, and choose solitude over the chaos of losing control in a relationship. 4. Scorpio's all-or-nothing approach in relationships can intimidate potential partners who prefer balance. If you know a Scorpio, you know they don't do anything halfway, especially not relationships. For Scorpios, it's all or nothing. They're either fully invested or they're not interested at all. While this level of commitment might sound like a dream to some, it can be intimidating to others. 5. Scorpio's tendency to hold grudges can create emotional distance, making reconciliation difficult. Scorpio's memory is like a steel trap. If you've wronged a Scorpio, don't expect them to forget it anytime soon. In fact, they might never forget. Scorpios are known for their tendency to hold grudges, and while this might give them a sense of power or control, it can also create emotional distance in their relationships. 6th, Scorpio's mysterious nature can make people feel unsure of where they stand, leading to misunderstandings. Finally, let's talk about the mystery that is Scorpio. Scorpios are famously enigmatic, and while this can be alluring at first, it can also create confusion in relationships. Scorpios don't wear their hearts on their sleeves, and they rarely reveal their true thoughts or feelings unless they feel completely safe. This mysterious nature can leave others feeling unsure of where they stand with Scorpio. Are they in Scorpio's good graces? Have they done something to upset the Scorpion? Who knows?